Hi, I'm Bea. I'm part of Fossil Free Yale NUS, which is a student-led movement here on campus advocating for climate action through systemic and institutional changes. And we focus specifically on a mechanism called divestment. And divestment is basically the opposite of investment. It's just withdrawing the money and the funds that you were previously giving to a certain company or industry for financial, political, or ethical reasons. We believe in Fossil Free Yale NUS that universities, which claim to be preparing us for the future, should not be investing and supporting the industry most responsible for anthropogenic climate change, of course, the fossil fuel industry. And so as a reputable and highly renowned institution, NUS and most universities have the power to send a clear message to our politicians, to public and private sectors that, look, we don't believe what you're doing is correct. And so it's a very direct way for institutions to cut off financial support and withdraw the social legitimacy of the fossil fuel industry and destroy their moral license. The main systems that govern our modern way of life have to drastically change. Systems like energy, systems like industries, cities, how we move within them, how we build them, land use, all of these have to change. And so Fossil Free Yale NUS is convinced that to reduce our global carbon footprint, changing our systems of energy and how we produce and consume resources is obviously necessary. And divestment fits within these efforts because, as scientists have been saying, there's no way to effectively mitigate climate change if we don't stop burning our fossil fuel reserves. And so it's the challenge of the century. There has to be a large-scale deployment of clean technology, of green and renewable energy sources, and we need to shift the money out of the fossil fuel industry. So that's what Fossil Free Yale NUS is advocating for. We can all play a part in changing all these systems that govern our life. Even if they're small, simple steps, it'll make you and the planet feel better. Regarding energy, you could consider, if you have the means, changing your home power source to renewable energies, or when you're in the cities or anywhere, you can take public transport. You can also carefully choose what you eat, because we know that some types of food production are very resource intensive and they emit a lot of carbon dioxide. And you can also choose where your money goes. Don't fund polluting industries, so be a conscious consumer. And finally, I think just learn a lot, read a lot, inform yourself, so that you can then share with more people and raise awareness. And maybe this will lead to collective action. You can consider joining causes and initiatives like Fossil Free Yale NUS as well, and that will give you a lot of support. You can consider donating. There's a lot of groups out there doing really great things in the environmental and social justice scenes.